Hello, I welcome you to this training. In today's training, I'll be showing you how to create table of content in your ebook. There are so many ways you can create your book, and you can look for videos on how to create book on YouTube, but specifically I'll be showing you how you can create table of content and make it clickable, so that when someone click on the table of content, he will be directed to the exact page that content is. Okay, let me show you how table of content work in this book. At the end of this training, you should be able to create something like this that will make it clickable. You can see as I'm hovering my cursor on the chapters and the content of the chapter, you see it is appearing as hand, meaning this is clickable. And you will see the example of it. Chapter 5 is how I run ads on Facebook. So if I click on it now, you will see that it will take me direct to chapter 5. Okay, let me go back to table of content. Okay, this is chapter 5. In chapter 5, you see how I run ads on Facebook and Instagram, and it's in page 13, and it has subheading. The subheading are two important types of people on social media, which is in page 14, and this one also have subheading, which is how to take advantage of promoters and buyers in our Facebook ad. The same thing is in page 14. So let's assume I want to know more about this topic. All I need to do is simply click on it, and it will take me to that topic instantly. Can you see? This is page 14, and I will start digesting it. All right, so that is how clickable table of content look like. At the end of this training, you should be able to create something like that will be clickable. Let's get into the training proper. Let's assume this is the title: common mistake most professionals make when trying to acquire clients. This is our chapter 1. I am just assuming that this is chapter 1. At the top, you are going to write chapter 1 if you like. Depends on the way you want to arrange your content. And I go home and make it center. Okay, then this is the topic of chapter 1. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make it heading. I'm going to go to these styles and make it heading. And if you make it heading, you see this is now heading. If you want to adjust the heading, you simply right click and click on update heading. Okay, sorry, I am not supposed to select this. Let's put this one to normal for now. This is the one I want to make as heading. So all I need to do is right click on it and click modify. Okay, here I can modify it. I can change the size, the text size. Then I can change the color. Let's say I want it to be black, and I can change the font. Depends on the font you want to use. If you want to use funny font, it's left for you. Okay, This is the font I've chosen, Georgia. And if you want to make it center, then you take it to center. And this is all for now. Let's click OK. Okay, now you can see this is our heading for chapter 1. Now under chapter 1 we have subheading, which is called code calling. So I'm going to select this and make it heading 2. Okay, so I'm going to make this one heading 2. This one is heading 1, and this code calling will be heading 2. All right, so if I want to adjust this heading 2, I'm going to click on modify, change the color to black, and you can make it to align to left. Okay, then the size of the text, I can make it 14. If you like, you can make it bold and click OK. So this is our heading 2. What if you have heading 3? Assuming you have heading 3. Okay, let's go further. Let's go further in the text. Okay, these are where positioning starts from. How to position yourself as an expert in your field. Okay, this one is another subheading. This one is another subheading. We can group this one under heading 2. So let's make that one heading 2. Okay, then let's go further. In summary, be a mentor to many and you will soon be tired of jobs. Okay, let's assume I want to make this a heading. I say be a mentor. Be a mentor to many. Okay, if I make this one a heading, and I can group it under, this one is heading 2. So something that is under heading 2 and is also a heading now belongs to heading 3. So I'm going to make this one heading 3, and if I want to adjust heading 3, I click on modify and I leave it as this text. And if I like, I can make it in italics, and the size I can make it 12. Then the color, if I like, I can leave it at this color, and also I'll make it align to the left and click OK, and that is that. So these are the arrangement of the headings. You go through your text and arrange them accordingly like that. Okay, so when you are done arranging them, you will go to reference, and here you will see table of content. Click on this drop down and you see different styles. The one I like to use most is this particular one. Okay, you will see this heading. This is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, so I'm going to bring in that table of content. You can see this is table of content. Okay, it depends on where you want to position this table of content. Let me undo for now. Let me undo. Let's assume I want to position my table of content before chapter 1. In that case, I am going to bring in my cursor here and go to reference and click on table of content, select this style, and here come my table of content. Now you will see that it has helped us to arrange them. Can you see? This is heading 1. It has indented heading 2 and it has also indented heading 3. Can you see the arrangement? So by main looking, you will know that this is heading 1, this is heading 2, this is also heading 2, and this is heading 3. All heading 3 are aligned like this, and all heading 2 are also on the same vertical alignment, and heading 1 are all vertical alignments. Okay, so now that it has arranged it for you, let's try to save it now. I click File, Save As. I want to save it into this folder, and I give it the name, How to Create Table of Content. That is the name. If I want to convert it to PDF, I am going to click on this drop down and select PDF, then click Save. Okay, now that I've saved, now you can see if I bring my cursor over it, you see that the cursor is turning to hand. Can you see that? It's turning to hand, meaning it is clickable. So if I click on this, how to position yourself as an expert in your field, I click on this one, it will take me to that page instantly, so that your user have good experience. They will enjoy reading your book, and when they enjoy reading your book, they would like to buy more books or more products from you, more digital products if you have. Okay, and if I want to know more about this be a mentor to many, I simply click on this and it takes me direct to that topic. It is very, very interesting. So if someone is reading your book and it depends on the information he wants, he simply click on that place and it will take him there straight, so that he will not be browsing and trying to find anything in your book. It is very, very easy to find what he's looking for. All right, now there is something that is not very correct here that I want to add. If you see, this is chapter 1. I want to have chapter 1 written here, and if you go to our Microsoft Word now, when I brought in table of content, it didn't bring along with it chapter 1. Can you see? This is chapter 1, and what is in chapter 1 is common mistake most professionals make when trying to acquire clients. Okay, and that is exactly what is here. But I want chapter 1 to be written before this text, so that someone that is reading this book will know that this is chapter 1. I will not try to guess. So what I will do is, when I am done writing my book, make sure you are done writing it before you do this one, because when you are not done writing it and you do it, when you want to update your table of content, because maybe you discover a mistake and you want to adjust something, after adjusting it, the page number will change, and because the page number has changed, you need to come back here and click update. Here you can update the page number only. When you update the page number only, the table of content is not going to change. But when you click on update entire table, in that case it is going to update the entire table. So you need to do this one last. Let your table of content be the last thing you are going to do in your book. After you have gone through the content and everything is okay, you have corrected all the error, you have arranged your your titles, then you can now come back and work on the table of content. Okay, so if I want to write chapter 1 now, all I need to do is to bring my cursor here and type chapter 1. Type chapter 1 here and give it a space. Okay, can you see that? So when you are done, I can even make this one to be bold. If I want to make it bold, I highlight it so that the person reading will know that this is chapter 1. And if you have chapter 2, that is how you continue to arrange it. All right, I hope you gain something from this training, and if you do, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. By the way, this book we have just used as our case study is on Selar, and if you want to download it, I am going to leave a link in the description of this video. Tap on that link and it will take you to where you can make payments and download this book and enjoy it. All right, thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Bye.